right the fuck here!
Is it just Samugi cosplaying?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh my god, they actually brought Amanda Celine Miller back for this.
Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again? The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
The 53rd? What?
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
What in the actual fuck is this shit?
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane? Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
Because I'm just a character. You know, a lie.
So Samugi isn't even a real person.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
Wow.
A lie?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind. Ooh, calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima.
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair? Well, does it?
No, that's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
That's why she's the 53rd, right?
But why did you call yourself the 53rd?
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima.
Yeah?
As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
Pretty much.
No, a perfect reproduction.
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima's.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. You're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right?
But I can't believe it's Junko again.
So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that. So?
So, is that all you have to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game!
Huh? The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game. That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
Yeah.
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me...
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair?
No, he wasn't.
He was your comrade, right?
Huh? Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
It's like You don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls.
But I am despair itself.
I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity? There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
Your what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
Huh.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recall.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Shut up.
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
That's true.
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories.
Yeah, that's true, because with the flashback lights, you can give us whatever memories you wanted to give us.
Here, look at this book.
The complete history.
Oh
of
yeah,
Hope
and then our memory of,
Academy?
oh, we all applied to Hope's Peak Academy. That's not how it works. Hope's Peak Academy scouts people.
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world.
Started by the original Junko
It would
Enoshima.
not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
Yeah, it was me! Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista. But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans...
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Yeah,
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
but there is a problem.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
I'll determine exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference!
Man, it's weird seeing Monokuma and Junko in the same place.
Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy. All right, time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
Cool. Danganronpa trivia. Fucking Samugi's actually Junko Enoshima. What in the
The
actual
biggest, most
fuck?
awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy,
That's true.
inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl. A student of Hope's Peak Academy.
The ultimate despair! Junko Enoshima!
I did everything in my power.
To spread despair over the entire world!
Something about that statement doesn't match with history. With the history. Oh yeah, the ultimate despair wasn't one person. The ultimate despair was a group.
Roaring terrorism around the world. The cause of all.
I forgot that we didn't understand that.
That's wrong!
No, ultimate despair was a group of people. That's who the second killing game was centered
One high
around.
school girl started the tragedy. The ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima.
It refers to the
It
group.
refers to a group and the movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
No, it applies to others as well.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's not. It's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
Just shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on! The worst-case scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
Not yet. There are more points that conflict with the history. I'll point those out next. I think we're all forgetting about the second killing game.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting, but for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
It's different from our memories after all. What's the contradiction?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh, right.
Like
They weren't held against their will.
Class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the
That's wrong!
They locked themselves in the school.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project.
Yeah.
During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Is a
Are
lie.
you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed.
No.
There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Junko Enoshima doesn't follow logic, Shuichi.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt, and was accepting applications for talented students again. And
That's
so,
it.
we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Just like I thought, there's something wrong here. But why? Why are our memories so different? Because you can't enroll in Hope's Peak Academy, you have to be scouted by the school itself. We learned that in the very first,
Hope's Peak
minute of
Academy
the
was
first
rebuilt.
game.
And with that, recruitment of talented students.
When we
Oh,
found
wait.
out, we came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school. Which is why we were all in different classes.
But we're all the same! That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented
That's wrong! We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students.
But that's not how Hope's Peak works.
But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island.
Yep.
But remember what Rantaro said?
Rantaro was in another killing game. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair. But I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
Yeah, he was a member. He led DICE.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair.
No, he wasn't.
The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
Proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair. It's his motive video.
This is it! The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the sacred organization DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Kokichi didn't even know what that was.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Yeah. Junko. Hope. Despair.
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko Enoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean?
The mastermind can freely manipulate what we remember.
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yup.
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh? Huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all the pieces together, it'll all make sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. Psyche Taxi? Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Oh. Implant new memories.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Planting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
Not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Lies?
Oh, what a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! Oh, the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing! Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
You know, maybe it's a little late for me to be saying this, but man, it's just not the same without like the fucking personality switches every like 3 lines. I was really hoping she'd bust out into the fucking punk Junko and start dropping F-bombs. Be so nice, but oh well.
It's just as Shuichi said. Flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories.
They're for implanting false memories in us.
They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused? For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Huh?
Fake. You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
We don't?
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory. We're
What?
not students from Hope's Peak? Yep, that was all fake. Looking back,
It was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization.
Yeah.
That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. Huh? Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me!
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Yep.
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were!
Huh.
Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yeah, Samugi was the one who said she found the flashback light.
Yep! We gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope!
So you all could face despair.
Oh, jeez.
You controlled us with that big memory?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate. You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
Man, this game's super fucked up.
This is a killing game! A death game where emotions run like blood! If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then, what was everything till now? That memory, and 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 that... If they were all big memories, then... Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kinda just fell apart.
It's pretty sloppy for a Junko and Oshima clone.
So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial, after all.
Then, who are you? I don't know who you are.
Oh, what's not to understand? I became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you.
Yeah, but if we're not ultimates...
This is certainly the work of someone
Well,
carrying on
yeah.
Junko Enoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko.
Exactly.
So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
Get out of here, Hajime! Fuck off. Get lost, Hajime.
What is this?
Let me guess, you're gonna pretend you're Izuru Kamakura, but we know Izuru's a good guy now.
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
Damn it, Hajime.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing?
This is all just Smoogie fucking with us.
What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
No! You do not get to do that! No! Get out of the... No! No, stop! No!
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
How in the fuck?
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Kazuichi!
Is Junko and Oshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay.
You are a nutty bitch. Jesus Christ. I saw Nagito's hair! Leon!
Characters and actually become them.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Number of characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because Sumugi told us.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to put cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. So unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Ah, you remembered. Yes, that's exactly right.
So what the fuck is going on?
So then, what does this mean?
Don't pretend to be Makoto!
What? If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
Fake? What Hope's Peak Academy was? If Sumugi can cosplay as them, there's only one possibility. Hope's Peak Academy... It's fictional. What?
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened.
What in the fuck?
Hope's Peak, the Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist. Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
Don't be Byakuya, then go to Fat Byakuya.
All of those events took place within a
Ah,
fictional
Kyoko.
world known as Danganronpa.
A fictional world. No. Man, this game is meta as shit.
Danganronpa!
Danganronpa.
It's so... Stop saying the name of the fucking game, okay?
What are you even talking about?
What? You've never heard of Danganronpa?
Recon!
Where are characters in it?
Okay, why are we breaking the fourth wall so much? What is this game anymore?
That's right. Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Kyoko,
Hold
no.
on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is so fucking meta. Ah, goodbye fourth wall. And yo, I think this is why they brought back all the old VAs, you know? Just for this little trick with Samugi.
What?
Isn't that surprising?
Yes, very.
Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
What is
This
this?
whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
Mondo! Yo, what even is this fucking game anymore? Oh, Mondo, I missed you.
For that reason, you all believed
Sonia.
that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
What in the actual fuck is this?
Of the whole wide world? So, this was all fake? Everything was made up? And the whole time, we thought it was real?
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters? It'd be kind of lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
Yeah, you know, there's the real Enoshima.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy,
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
What the fuck?
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game.
Oh, baby gangsta.
But it's not just any killing game.
I mean, I knew it was gonna pop up eventually, but I don't want it.
It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
Nekomaru, no.
Ultimate real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right? The world outside is fine, right?
That's right. Of course. How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
Staff?
Staff?
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
No, don't pretend to be Taka.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax.
Stop being Mahiru. God damn it! Stop being my wife.
The world hasn't been destroyed. Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home
Nah, that ain't happening.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
God damn it, Hero.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Forget about the world. It wants nothing to do with you. The walls of this academy are your world now. The outside world is of no concern to you. The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Audience. What are we? What? Bring on the spoilers. Kyoko's my wife. Good lord. What in the fuck? Now we have to deal.
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Oh dear.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Oh, they actually got Jessica Yi back for Sakura. I'm guessing they got all the old VAs back, because, well, that makes sense. Watching us?
It's just like Shuichi said. This was all arranged because people want to see it.
Of course you cosplay as the person who has the same voice as you!
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
What in the actual fuck is this shit? Oh, I saw that! Yo, tell me we're gonna see Gundam!
Peaceful world?
The outside world is
Togo.
peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and all the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game.
Oh, they didn't get Aaron Fitzgerald back. Sakura's my muscle. Well, they just pull comments off of, like, YouTube or some shit. I believe in keeps.
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary.
It is so very peaceful, and so it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
What?
He created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need. Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan.
What the actual fuck is this game
Everyone
anymore?
loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone. So it's everyone's killing school semester.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
God damn it, Hifumi.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
This is the truth of this killing game. Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa! You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma! Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa!
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? This oh my god. Oh.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
Gundam!
What do you mean?
Danganronpa's gone on so long because
Oh,
the
no.
whole world enjoys and supports it.
Oh yeah, that's also Melissa Fawn, isn't it? Or Dorothy Fawn, whoever it is.
Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
Shuichi, what do you think?
What?
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on?
Isn't this the
You should be able to tell
fourth?
from the logo.
Or the third?
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
God damn it, Teru Teru! What killing game is this? What number Danganronpa is this? You can tell from the logo? Then this killing game is... Really? Oh. What? Wait, V3! Oh, it makes sense now. This is the 53rd killing game?
Could this be the 53rd one?
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa! In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
What the actual fuck?
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3,
What the fuck? Shin Danganronpa, are you fucking kidding me?
the seasons just kept coming, and with it came more killing games! Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction! And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
53rd season?
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens.
Damn it, Leon.
But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Fuck off!
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded. It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever. I'm over it.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Oh, it's not Jessica Gee.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is...
The audience?
the people of the outside world! The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this!
The whole world is the real mastermind?
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Okay, what do you mean everyone involved in this project?
What?
You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something?
The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair.
They're what, producers?
They're literal managers! Literally!
They are psychos, but they're forcing people to kill each other.
So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
What company is running this show? No. Oh my god, it's Team Danganronpa! Like, what the actual fuck is this game anymore? Are you fucking serious? This is so meta!
Danganronpa?
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
You guys are behind in your studies! The audience knew the answer right away!
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
Pecco. Yeah, it isn't. Oh, shut up! This is just the intro of a show? Good lord. Are you fucking serious, though? They're just gonna sweep everything they did in the previous games under the rug. Oh, that was all fake, guys. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, what a bunch of shit. Final Danganronpa. What the fuck? This is insane. This is one of the fucking weirdest plot twists. Jesus fucking Christ.
We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Shut up. Shut up! You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
Oh, now we're gonna go to this.
What?
Either way, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
What? Why not?
Because you're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
Just like you?
Still don't get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
Who are we? Who are we? We're fictional characters, man.
We're the same. We're all just like you?
Yes, that's right. You're all fictional too.
Oh, you know, I just realized her eyes, V3.
We're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional. We're living, breathing people.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yep, you're all fictional. You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right? You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy.
Oh my god. Oh, the... Woo! What is this goddamn
Those were
game?
your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters.
Holy shit.
That's the truth.
That's the truth. Then, our real identities. Our true identity.
You're just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
What?
When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
You were average students with no talent. Just like me.
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa. So you are all made more suitable for your new roles.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
Sonia, please. Now's not the time.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction.
Our talents as well?
Yep. Your talents are a bunch of lies. I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way. Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
Don't minimize the fucking... Oh my god, I hate you so much.
But it's not just your talents. It's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light. Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
Can you really say none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
It's not stupid. Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted this?
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Huh? Audition tapes?
Number 154. My name is... I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective. I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them.
Are you fucking serious?
But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything. I do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it. And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective. What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
Is that why you had to kill Kaede?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
Oh.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates? Really?
So...
Next up, the memory you's all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Hell yeah, get ready. Once the seal is broken, we'll be the domain of a killing game. Killing game?
Could it be...
You mean, we were selected?
All right.
We got picked? Really? Alright.
Whoa, really? I'm selected for it too?
We
What?
really said that? That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. 'Cause of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return. All that stuff's fiction too.
Then my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
All fiction. That's what a backstory is.
You can't go back home, because there is no such place.
Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place. That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world wants. That's why there's nowhere to run.
Enough! I don't want to know anything else! I've had enough!
Ugh! That reaction!
Could it be you fell into despair?
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
However, all your friends are fictional too!
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
What are you saying?
Then, what about Tenko? Was she always defending me because...
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
How the fuck do we fight against this?
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plot line.
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
That was a lie, because the real Kaede said...
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line? That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said...
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win! Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
It's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie!
Fuck. It's all a lie? The reason we're all here right now is because of them. Because of them, I was able to change. That's why I was trying to live for them, too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But if even that's a lie...
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning. No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
What?
Danganronpa's all about despair. The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons. That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy! See?
What is this?
Despair. Is this... despair?
Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Shuichi.
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Everything we've done. Everything we've faced together. All of our feelings. Shuichi. Pitch black lies. Doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fiction in the first place. All scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't think that's a mistake. Kibo? So, I will trust it. Please, tell me. Tell me what I should do. Please, tell me your decision. Wait, what am I saving? I'm a little confused here. Did I just save the bad end? You fucking kidding me?